IPAC Machinery, we're a brand under the Wexxar division of Promac. We specialize in manufacturing corrugated tray formers and accessory machinery such as stackers and flange sealers that go along with tray forming. The machine I'm going to be discussing today is a TF300 series machine. What it does is forms trays with L corner posts and modified L corner posts. Some of the features that we're going to be talking about are common to all IPAC machines, and some are specific to the forming process of the TF300 series. One of the things that we think is a benefit to the operators as far as setup and size change is concerned is we have some graphics on the machine specific to each machine model that detail setup procedures and size change procedures in a step-by-step format. Along with that is color coding of not only the notes but the parts on the machine that are mentioned in the notes. One of the things that we've added to the machine to make it more accessible to clear jams, should there be any, is an access door that allows an operator to open the door and get underneath the stack of blanks in the hopper to pull a single blank out without having to remove blanks that are still left. What used to be an optional feature, which is now a standard feature on this machine model and some of our other models, is the touchscreen control panel. So again, very simple, user-friendly, very intuitive to go from screen to screen. And some of the improvements that are included on this are some of the diagnostic features. For example, on some of the screens, by pressing buttons and if there's any difficulties, you can find out exactly on the machine where the difficulty is, what sensor has been read, where jams have been detected, and things like that. So again, a very user-friendly item. Also, some of the setup procedures have been simplified and are very well communicated to the operator. Things like an alarm history, which will show things like what doors have been opened, what sensors have been read, things like that. And very specific setup procedures that are password protected. So things like, tray setup where compression timing and glue timing is affected are now password protected, and maintenance technicians or authorized people can go in and make changes to setup procedures. So things that are unique to the forming process of the L corner post trays. As you can see on the IPAC machine, we don't want to do any glue compression while the blank is in motion. So we apply the glue, advance the blank under the forming mandrel, and then all the glue compression is done at the bottom of the stroke of the forming mandrel. So the format for forming the corner post is unique to IPAC as well. As you can see, once the blank is advanced under the mandrel, swing arms come down and fold the corner post without compressing the glue. The mandrel impacts the blank, pushes it down into the compression section, and pneumatic compression compresses all the glue bonds simultaneously. So there's no drag created on the minor flaps to have them skew. Also on the forming mandrel we have pneumatic positive flap pushers, and they're designed to push the minor flaps right down to the bottom of the box just prior to glue compression. What that ensures is that the box coming out of the machine is as accurately formed as possible, and more accurately formed than industry standard would be. Another key feature is the pneumatic compression. We have positive and active pneumatic compression of all the glue bonds rather than any kind of passive compression or simple spring-loaded compression. And again, what that ensures is adequate glue bonding of every single glue bond on the box.